Greetings, scholars. Wow, this has been some week, and it's just Tuesday. It's been some summer, hasn't it? Okay, let me introduce this class as quickly as possible, even though, like I said in the email that I sent today, we've started with a little hiccup. I've tried to arrange the class in such a way that even from the solitude of your toilet paper fortress, you will be able to conduct yourself in the class and successfully navigate to a good conclusion. Okay. I'm not sure how much longer the toilet paper gag is going to go, because I don't think anybody else is hoarding toilet paper anymore. So I may have to find something new. The class. Okay. This is History 2020, the second half of U.S. history. It goes from the Civil War up to modern times. The class is broken down into 4 units. Okay. Class broken down to 4 units. The first question I'm normally asked in class is, do we need the textbook? Yes, you need the textbook. As a matter of fact, as an online class, the primary method that you will receive course materials, course content, is through the textbook. You must get the textbook. You must read the textbook, okay? I sent an email. The easiest way for you to get the textbook is to order the ebook from Amazon. I sent you the title and the edition, especially the value edition. Get the value edition because it's going to be about half the price of the regular edition. So for about 25 bucks, and you've got the textbook for the whole section. Okay, so the textbook itself is broken into 16 chapters. Each one of our units will cover 4 of those chapters, okay? So on your D2L page, you'll see the course content, and then inside the course content, you'll have the syllabus page, and then you'll have the units tab, and then you'll have the exam tab, okay? What you're gonna do is, as you're reading the textbook, you're going to take the reading quiz that corresponds to that chapter. You can take those quizzes as many times as you would like. You read the chapter, take the quiz, find out what you got wrong, go back to the chapter, find out what the right answer is, take the quiz again, okay? The quizzes help prepare you for the exam. So you're gonna wanna take that those quizzes more than just once. And let me tell you, do not wait until you think the last day to start taking those quizzes, because when they close, they are closed. Okay, going to be open for more than a week. Okay, and it's only a 5-week class. Those quizzes are going to be open for more than a week. So if you don't take the time during that week to take those quizzes, that's on you. So order your time accordingly. Okay. So what we've got as far as grading, each one of those units will open as the time approaches. When the first unit closes and the quizzes close and the Dropbox closes and the exam opens, when that exam closes, unit 2 opens. Okay. So you're working on 1 unit at a time. I don't want you getting too far ahead. I want you to stay focused on what you're supposed to be looking at this time, okay? So each unit contains the quizzes. It contains the PowerPoints that I lecture from. It contains a writing assignment, which is really a reading assignment, and it contains on the exam page. That constitutes a unit. As you go through, once you finish the material in Unit 1, you will not see that material again. The exam is not comprehensive, so you will not be redoing the materials from Chapter 1 or the first 4 chapters on the final. That's all taken care of. Now, the writing assignments, as I said, the writing assignments are original source documents that you're going to read, and then you're going to answer questions, specific questions about those documents, and put it into the Dropbox. This is not a research project. You should not have to cut and paste anything. If you plagiarize, one of these little simple 25-point exercises, your name will be turned over to the academic dean for academic punishment. You could very well fail the class because of a simple little 25-point exercise. If you just do the work, get the material out of your head and not offline, you're gonna do fine. They're not difficult. These exercises are not designed to be difficult. They're not made to cause anybody any consternation, okay? So, my shirt's messed up, but, there we go, now it's better. So each of the writing assignments, they're only 1 page long. All you have to do is explain, answer the question I've asked you about what you've read in 1 page. And then if I can tell that you've read the text, that you've read this document, you get credit for it. The whole point is that you read these original source documents. You read the amendments to the Constitution. You read Martin Luther King's Beyond Vietnam. You read the 2 men arguing over the Cold War. I want you to read these original source documents, not because of what I say about it, but because of what these people said for themselves, okay? If you can come to understand what they believed about these topics, then we will have accomplished our mission, okay? And then there's an exam. I'm going to leave the exam open when it opens on exam day for 24 hours, okay? For example, the first exam opens Tuesday morning, next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. I'm going to leave it open until 9 o'clock the next day, okay? Now, that's exam 1, exam 2, and exam 3. Exam 4 is going to open early, 6 o'clock on Thursday, okay? However, Friday, the last day of class, the exam closes at 6 o'clock, okay? Because I have to have grades turned in by Monday. So I'm still going to give you 24 hours to do the final exam, but you're going to start it a little bit early, okay? And that's how it's going to work. The exam questions come from the same pool that the quiz questions are drawn from. So that should, the more times you take the quizzes, the better chance you have of seeing questions that may appear on the exam. So take those quizzes. So here it is. Get your textbook. Easiest way to do it is from Amazon. Start reading that textbook and taking the first 4 quizzes. Under Unit 1, quizzes for Unit 1. I am uploading PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, what do you call it? YouTube. My kids showed me how to make YouTube videos. That's why I'm so late getting this turn. All my kids are off at camp right now, so I was having production issues in doing my own videos by myself. Sorry about that. See, I need my kids. I got to have my kids around me. That's what the problem is. But I am posting these lectures. Each one's only about 30 minutes. I'm hitting the highlights, okay? I'm just hitting things, topics that need to be looked at more closely, okay? And that's what the focus on the YouTube videos. Watch these videos as they become available. If there's no video available for a chapter, just go ahead, read the text, take the quiz, okay? As I said, without my kids being here at home, I'm having production issues. So hopefully by this weekend, when they come home for the weekend, I'll be able to get everything fixed. So you're reading your textbook, you're taking your quizzes, and you're going to start reading the first writing assignment, okay? I'm going to go ahead and spell it out for you right now. I'm going to give you the instructions verbatim. They're typed out, and they're on D2L. But if you will listen to my instructions, hopefully it'll answer any questions before you start. Now, number 1, 1 page. It is a response. It is not a research project. You don't have to cut and paste anything. This is what I want you to do. I want you to read the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments to the Constitution. Okay, you find the Constitution in the back of your textbook, or a copy of a Constitution that one of your teachers may have given you in the past. But find a copy of the Constitution, the amendments to the Constitution, and read the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. These amendments collectively are referred to as the Reconstruction Amendments. These are the amendments that are happening right after the Civil War, during the Reconstruction period. Here's what I want you to do, okay? In one page, I want you to read that document. Read them specifically. I want you to paraphrase them, okay? Because you could say the 13th Amendment abolishes slavery. Well, yes, but there are provisions that you need to show me that you understood, okay? The 14th Amendment establishes citizenship. Oh, true. However, there are 4 more sections to the 14th Amendment that don't get talked about. So what I want you to do is I want you to paraphrase those 3 amendments as if you're trying to explain them to a 3rd grader. You're trying to tell them, this is what the 13th Amendment says. This is what the 14th Amendment says. And this is what the 15th Amendment says, okay? Once you've done that, I want you to answer the question, why were these amendments necessary for each one, 13, 14, 15? And then the last part was, were they successful? Did the 13th Amendment accomplish what it was supposed to? Did the 14th Amendment accomplish what it was supposed to? Did the 15th Amendment accomplish what it was supposed to? Okay, that is your opinion. Now, nothing there you should be cutting and pasting from anywhere. I want it off the top of your heads. I want to see you engaged, that you got involved with the text and with the materials yourself, and you posted it. Now, it might take you a little bit longer than a page to type this up, and that's fine. Type it up, put it in the Dropbox. You've got until next Tuesday, 9 o'clock in the morning, to do this. It's only 3 amendments. It's not that big a reading assignment. I would like you to think about it. I would like you to be aware of what you're writing and the repercussions of what you're saying as you're writing this thing. So I will be posting more videos. I will be giving more instructions at a later date. Everybody, get your textbooks, study hard, make me proud, and we'll see how this semester gets going. So everybody be good and try to stay healthy and stay out of trouble. See you later.